Good start, good.
Alcohol is the subject of today's live broadcast, Slim Brother Health Tip, with me, Joseph Spendlove, and this is Andrea, one of our Slim Brother fans and a core watcher of the Facebook live broadcast. Now, today we're talking about alcohol. Andrea,
I love it.
why have I chosen you to talk about alcohol?
Well, Joe, it could be that I like to have a few Friday sessions.
Okay, so there's a lot to be said about alcohol. Nutritionists say alcohol is the worst thing you can have when you're on a diet, because not only is it like having pure sugar, it also goes into your bloodstream very, very fast. So you can have a huge spike in your blood stream, and obviously your blood sugar is going to go sky high. But then the worst thing it does, it drops right down and lower than it used to be. Now, Ruth has just joined us. Hello, Ruth.
Hi, Ruth.
If you want to ask any questions about alcohol, we're just quizzing Andrea at the moment about alcohol.
Oops.
So, the best way to have alcohol is obviously, I'm not telling you to binge, but what I'm saying is, it is better to have it once a week than it is to have a little bit every day, because you're going to get that blood sugar spiking throughout your week, which is obviously never a good thing. If you can stick to a Friday night, like Andrea does
sometimes on a Saturday as well,
some weeks, then you are going to get less of a destructive thing for your dieting plan. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the best ways to drink alcohol. So Andrea, we've got a selection up here on the top of your fridge. I want you to choose your favourite, and then I will show you which is the best one. So Andrea, over to you.
There's only a little bit left.
Right, so she's going for Smirnoff. What percentage alcohol is that? Is it here? It's there, isn't it?
Oh, 37.5%.
Okay, so it's much higher than beer and wine, and it's very high. Ruth's saying, look at all that drink on the fridge. Yes, I know, Ruth. There's lots up here, Prosecco, Ouzo. But the best spirits to have is...
Oh, look at the bottle!
I've got the raspberry vodka, but Andrea's actually right. The reason clear spirits are so, I'm not going to say good for you, but the best of a bad bunch, is because they've got less toxins in. And although the sugar will go in quickly, when it's clear like this, you can get it out of your system faster. So you're talking between 24 and 48 hours to get it out of your system, and you can get back on your health track. When you have beer and wine, especially things like Guinness, things very dark like Disaronno,
It's not mine, it's Chelsea's.
which I know Chelsea's favourite, which is Andrea's daughter. The problem with the darker spirits is the fact that they stay in your system and they give you that, they irritate your system, but also they give you that bad mood which stops you from exercising.
Is that what the problem is?
And stop feeling like you want to get back on it. She's an alky, Ruth said.
Ruth, who's an alky?
Are you alcohol dependent?
No. Just make
She-
sure everyone on a Friday.
She works in a pub as well, so that's a good reason to
You've got to try the goods.
have a good knowledge about alcohol. So just to recap on what we've said, I'm not telling you now to drink a bottle of Smirnoff and you'll lose weight next week, because that will not happen.
It
But-
does if you chuck it up afterwards, if you drink enough.
Yes, it does dehydrate you. That's the other thing with alcohol. So you do need to drink a lot of water when you're having alcohol. But as we said, it's much better to have something like this. Now, I'm not telling you to drink it straight either. We've gone through the dangers of Diet Coke. So what I would suggest, nutritionally, the best thing to have this with would be a fruit juice. A fresh fruit juice if you can. Andrea, you like it with Diet Coke, don't you?
Yeah.
So Diet Coke, again, the good thing about Diet Coke, although there's lots of bad things, it hasn't got the sugar, so therefore it's not going to make you go sky high. Ruth is still saying she bloody is an alcoholic. She's not, Ruth. She's not.
I'm not.
I can assure you, she's not. Okay, right. The other ways, Andrea, you can help with this is by having protein before or after you have alcohol. So, nutritionists again out there will go crazy, but having a kebab after alcohol is a great thing. Because remember, what's going to happen with the alcohol, you're going to go sky high and then drop right down. When you have that kebab, it will stop you going too low and actually level you out a little bit. The protein in that meat will stop you going low. And also stopping your, what's it called? The hangover. It will lower down the hangover, so you're not going to have such a massive hangover. This is where the... this is where... You can see why I'm so crazy on my live feed, because you're so busy looking at what people are saying. Let me just say this. This is why people say to have a glass of milk after alcohol, and some people say to drink milk before the alcohol, because it will stop it absorbing into your bloodstream so quickly, which is correct. Now, let's go to Ruth's comment. Drink so much, can't put her clothes on to come and meet people at 9 a.m. So meets them in a dressing gown.
Thanks for sharing that, Ruth.
Is this story true, Andrea?
Yes. When Ruth came to visit you, she rang me when she arrived in Swindon, and I said, I'm not even dressed. So I said, I'll come and meet you in my dressing gown. Met her, took her to the pub, came home.
Right, so welcome to all our viewers. Welcome, Ahmed. Ruth is still commenting, and Jane's here as well from Slim Brother. Hello, viewers. Today we're talking about alcohol. If you've got any questions, please feel free to give us your questions now. And remember, this is interactive, our live broadcast. So remember what I've just said about the lighter the better. This will also go for things like wine. So a white dry wine will be better than sweet wines or a red wine. Because again, if you look at the toxic intake...
Is it alright to put lemonade in the wine?
Yes, it is actually. It's better if you have non-alcohol, if you mix alcohol with non-alcohol. So things like shandy, spritzer, all these ways. The other good way is trying to have one alcohol and one non-alcoholic, and then again, it's slowing down the absorption of the alcohol and the sugar into your bloodstream. I know it sounds boring, but if you can have one sparkling water and one alcoholic drink, try and do that. But I feel like I shouldn't bother saying it because I know none of you are going to do it. Okay, so questions. Let's go back to what the viewers are saying. Welcome Emma, welcome Sammy, welcome Ahmed, and hello Danielle. Now, Jane says, where do you buy that vodka Lux Lush? Andrea, where did you get this raspberry?
I think that
Smirnoff?
one came from Hurghada Airport, duty free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
duty free zone, $15.
Oh, wow. So she got this massive bottle for about a tenner. That
was January, so it's still lots left in there.
You might have to pop round, Jane, for a little drink with my friend Andrea. Other things to talk about alcohol, like I said, just making sure you have protein before and afterwards. Therefore, it would be more advisable to have alcohol with a meal. However, I don't drink very often, and when I do drink, I like it when I'm going out and partying. So, therefore, it wouldn't be really over the dinner table. And I actually agree with it. What do you think, Andrea? Why do you drink? Because you actually like it, or because you like the feeling?
Well, it's a good excuse to do what I shouldn't, maybe. I don't know, I like it.
One of the biggest reasons I stopped drinking is because I used to live in London and I drank so much alcohol. I remember waking up on toilet floors and club floors with sick all in my mouth. And, you know, I was a real massive binge drinker and used to go out clubbing and doing that. So in a way, that was great for me because it stopped me from drinking because I had so many bad experiences with it. So if you can drink yourself out of drinking alcohol, that's a great thing. The
secret for me is at night, I'll have a drink and then I'll sit there and shut my eyes and think, am I on the merry-go-round yet? Am I starting to get on the merry-go-round? Possibly, time to stop, and that's it, no more. So can't be doing with hangovers at all.
So what Andrea's saying is, if you've got issues, it's better to sort out your issues than try and use alcohol to describe them. Alice, who lives here in Swindon, has got a question. She's saying, is Bacardi and Diet Coke okay? Yes, it's the... So you're having clear alcohol, and obviously Diet Coke's got no calories in there. So it is good, as in it's the best of a bad bunch. And again, you need to drink lots of water after to get it out of your system. Now, Nicola from Italy is here with us.
Hello.
He can't forget our cocktails in Soho Square. So in my birthday last year, we were ultra all-inclusive, so alcohol was included. So me and Nicola from Italy did go through the cocktail list at the Savoy Hotel, and it was amazing. But again, if you're doing it once a year on your birthday, it's not going to hurt you. Alcohol is a problem when it becomes part of your regular routine and you have it more often than once a week. Danielle, my cousin there. Oh, white spirit's better for you, such as vodka and Malibu. Yes, if you missed the start of the video, things like Smirnoff, pure vodka are best. Things like Malibu, things like Bailey's, they've all got added sugar in them. And this one, because it's raspberry as well, it's got added sugar. So
it's part of my 5 a day though, Joe.
So, having this is much better for you. Sandra here have given it up for Lent and not missed it. Oh, great, Sandra, well done. It's amazing with alcohol, you can not miss it. Some people get into, like Andrea, she finishes work on a Friday and has a drink. You know, you can get into a routine of drinking. Me and Andrea have just come back from the pub now, and what did we drink, Andrea?
We were good, we had lime and soda.
So lime and soda is a really popular drink in pubs. Not only is it cheap, but it's actually... it's quite refreshing, and it's not that bad calorie.
And it might have been something to do with the fact that I've got to be at work in an hour, so best lay off the alcohol. And I was driving.
Alex King is saying, you got enough booze on your fridge. This is not my fridge. This is not Slim Brothers' fridge. This is...
Believe it or not,
Andrea's fridge.
It's been up there for years, and it's probably all bloody rank and out of date. Apart from the vodka, of course. So we're running Serrano and Jaeger.
We're running a alcohol amnesty. If you want to collect any of Andrea's booze, feel free to ask her. Right. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for your comments, and we'll see you again next time on our live broadcast. Watch this back for more details how you can drink and for it not to affect your health.
And yes, Ruth, I did have lime and soda, promise.
She did.
Yeah.
She even managed to drive back. Right, so thank you for joining us today on Facebook Live. Join us again tomorrow for another Facebook Live video. Go to slimbrother.co.uk for more health tips. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Love to Ruth. You breaking that open?
No, I've got to go to work, otherwise I would.